You ready for some fun?
Not one bit.
Well, you're gonna be gagging after today's episode. Hello! Welcome back to
What's Safeword?
I'm Amp.
I'm Mr. Christopher.
And today,
we are doing a new rope tie because I missed the ponies last week.
well, we did so much horsing around without you, I felt really bad. So I wanted you to have a little bit of fun, and I figured we could do a bit tie because
Horses like bits, naughty bits.
just a little bit. Haha. One of the major hurdles for kink and just gear in general is that it can be really expensive. But you know what's not expensive?
Rope.
Me. Whoa, what? Rope is not expensive at all. Good.
You are expensive.
Oh, get you a man you can tie up and thinks you're expensive. I mean, you're like that really, really expensive jacket at the thrift store. Like,
At the thrift store. So today we want to do a bondage tie that can also double as a piece of gear. I travel a lot and I always take rope with me. So if I'm in a hotel room, I may not have a gag, so I just make one up.
so for today's bit tie, you'll only need 5 feet at the minimum, but we have a 15 to 20 footer here, and I'll show you what to do with extra rope if you happen to have it at the end.
Oh goody!
Is this bit getting old?
Very.
You tired of this gag? Have you gagging?
No.
To start the tie, you're gonna find the bite of the rope. Luckily, ours is right here.
There it is.
From the bite, you're gonna go ahead and, don't bite me. From the bite, you're gonna pull up and bring it over. Right here where both of these ropes meet, you're gonna grab one end and start wrapping. Making sure to leave a little loop right there. We're gonna keep wrapping all the way around.
And this is called binding.
Unfortunately, it takes a lot more than 6 seconds. Once you have it completely coiled, you'll have 2 loops, one on either end. We're gonna take the end that we were just coiling towards and put our end through the rope, just like that. To tighten that end, we're gonna go ahead and pull this rope. And then we've got one more loop. We're gonna run our other end through that loop, just like that. Pulling all the way through, and then pushing from both sides as we pull both ends of the rope, making a nice tight bit coil. Like a Bitcoin, but a little less expensive.
You're a little expensive.
Oh, thank you. Doesn't that mean like you value me?
Yes.
Okay, and then you have your mouth, and you open your mouth, and we put the thank God, some peace and quiet. I'm sorry, what?
Where's this rope been?
Oh, I don't know, this is your rope. Do you not wash your rope? Today's lesson is wash your rope. Once the bit's in your pony's mouth, we're gonna go ahead and turn around. And we're gonna do a nice little square knot here in back. Going once over that way, and then flipping direction and going the other direction until you have a nice square knot. That way it's not gonna slip. It's a little tight, but it's not too tight. If you only had about 5 feet of rope, you could finish it here. You could call that good. They're nice and gagged, and they're not gonna be able to talk very well. So you finally have some peace and quiet. I agree. But luckily, we have a good 5 feet left. Wanna do something with that, Daddy? With your sub's hands behind their back, we're gonna go ahead and run that rope down between their arms and their back. Just like that. We're gonna pull it up and go around the rope. Then back through between the arms and the back again. That bite that we created right here, we're gonna go back through. And create a nice little lock that's not gonna slip, and it's not too tight, so it's not gonna pinch any of his nerves. Then, we're gonna go between the hand and the arm on one side, between the hand and the arm on the other side, and create a nice little lock, going through the first loop. So we don't need to do too much more. I'm just gonna go ahead and vine it up the side of the rope here, making a little loop, pulling it through, down, making a little loop, pulling it through and down. Nothing crazy. And there you have it. What do you think of this tie, Daddy? Make sure with this tie, you don't make it too tight around their neck. We don't wanna hurt them. And you give them enough slack in back that they can move their arms and they're not gonna hurt themselves. We don't want them having any jaw issues after this tie. But whether you're the pony in this scenario or you're the rider, always have a safe word. And this week's safe word is? That's right, Ryan Seacrest. Because Seacrest out. No, and that safe word was submitted to us by Justin over on YouTube. If you want your own safe word submitted, leave a comment down below of the best safe word you can think of, and if it's really funny, we'll use it. Otherwise, don't forget to leave comments down below. Let us know what tie you guys want to see next time. If we get over 600 likes, we'll tie Christopher up, you know, spread eagle, and we'll do all sorts of naughty things to him. And we'll see you guys next time. What's a safe word? Bye. Let's get the rest of the rope out. You can actually use this rope as like a rein. Isn't this fun, Daddy? Giddy up. tie your pony up. You be good. No horsing around.